What is up, guys, and welcome to a full week of runs. My name is Abby if you're new here, and I'm training for my first marathon, my first race ever actually. I'm not a runner, and I'm going to take you through a full week of runs about a month into marathon prep. So we've got 23 miles total on the menu this week across 4 different runs, and I'm going to take you through it. I'm a little nervous for this one because, long story short, I took too much CBD stuff to sleep last night, and then I was literally up puking, and it was awful. So long story short, I was puking last night, and hopefully I'll be okay for this run. It just, with the amount of runs and lifting that we have right now, I don't want to screw things up by doing them out of order. So we're gonna try to do this. It's just an easy 4 miles, so we'll see how it goes. But for the outfit details, I just got these shorts at Lulu. I decided to invest in like a nice pair. They are so pretty. I can link them. They're on my like to know it in the description, but they are so cute. I got a size 4. They have an adjustable waist if you need to do that. I love the way they fit. They're really flowy. They've got a built-in thingy right here, which is not even uncomfortable, which I don't mind. Well, let's pray that I will be okay and I won't be throwing up on this run. Okay, so we're back. We had 4 miles and it was like all through the hills. It was a really pretty trail, but so hilly. So my heart rate did get up a little bit high at some points, but I was able to have my average heart rate stick around 158. But my average heart rate was 158 for the whole run, which was awesome. But I actually felt pretty good despite throwing up all last night. I just had some electrolytes with some carbs in it. That's the G1M Sport from BPN. It's basically just carbs and electrolytes, like I said. I had a half a scoop of that before, and I felt pretty good, honestly. My stomach feels a little funky, but that is day 1, run 1 out of 4 for this week. We've got a tempo workout today, 1 mile, and then a bunch of intervals, and then 1 mile to end. Okay, what is up, guys? It is Tuesday, so we finished our run, which I showed you a clip from before. That was all I got because I was dying the whole time. Could not even think about taking out my camera. So we got that run done. So run 2 of the week out of 4. Next week we're ramping up to 5 runs, but this week is the last week on the 4-run split. So we did that, and then we got in a push day workout, and here we are. But I did want to talk about that run today.
Yeah.
How was the run today?
It was really easy.
No, stop. Honestly, how was the run?
We got up, I'm like eating. We got up too late, so the Texas heat was brutal. Abby and I were both like on the brink of heat stroke, I feel like, during that, because it was tempo, so.
Yeah, so it was a tempo interval run, so what it looked like was 1 mile at like an easy pace. So my heart rate was around like 140, 145, easy pace. And then we had 8 intervals, and the intervals we didn't realize until we got to the place to run this morning that the intervals were cranked up like double. So usually it's like 8 sets of what is it? No, it's usually 20 seconds fast, 40 seconds slower. I think that's what it usually is, right?
Yep.
And then it went up to 20-minute run, 20-minute jog for those sorry, why did I say 20? It felt like 20. 2-minute run, 2-minute jog times 8 instead of the 1 minute. So it literally doubled our minutes that we're in. Yeah, 40 plus 20 is 1 minute. Okay, what do we quadruple it?
Just do you.
No, I need.
Don't do that math. It doesn't make no. It's like
What? He's making fun of me.
do the math and check it out.
Okay, do the math then.
20, so we're doing 20 sprint, 40 jog before. Now we're doing 2 minutes, 2 minute jog. And math is just like,
Too complex.
Okay, the math.
Maybe 4 times.
The math is too complex.
Like, get out your calculator.
Roughly like a lot times more than usual.
Roughly four times.
So roughly 4 times more than usual, which we were just not ready for at all because usually our interval runs are like, my brain isn't working, like 2.5 miles ish, and it was like 5 today, which is awful. Literally longer than our run that was on Monday. So that was pretty crazy because usually the interval tempo runs are shorter distance. So that was literally brutal, and the reason why it was so brutal is because, like Pat said, we got up late. We didn't get running till like 9:30 a.m. in the Texas summer heat. Literally brutal because the place that we run at, we usually go early, so it doesn't matter. We're usually there at like 5 a.m. or whatever. But no, we were like in the blasting sun where there's like no shade, and just like running loop after loop, and every step was really just hard. And I think it really was the heat. I think if we were doing it like inside on a treadmill at the gym, which we might do next time, because that would also make the intervals easier, I think, with like pacing and stuff. Tally, get off the table. I think it would just be like easy without the heat. So, I mean, it's good to practice running in the heat, but yeah, that run was literally the worst one yet. Even Pat said that felt harder than our 10-mile run, so that's what happened. I guess Bree was texting me before her run this morning because she's on the same exact program, same exact day, and she was like, oh my god, it was brutal. So I was like, what? No, it's not gonna be bad. It said it's only 84 degrees out, but no, it was brutal. So that was today's run. After we stopped at Dunkin's and we got a refresher, which I've never had before. The mango pineapple was fire. We split 10 munchkins. That was fire. Then we just got into the day, and it's the 4th of July. I forgot to mention that. So we are just chilling today. Lots of just training today and just relaxing. So that is day 2 out of 4 for running this week.
You were always overthinking every little step that you would ever take. As we grew older, you couldn't stop tying yourself into
Okay, good morning. We're getting ready for run number 3 out of 4 of the week. It is Thursday. We didn't have a run yesterday, so we have a run today and then Saturday. And that's it for the week. So today is another 4 miles. That's basically the same run as Monday, so it's 4 miles. Okay, so I'm using the BPN app. They have free marathon training in there, so that's in other things too. Like I think they have like 5K or 10K, half marathon, but they're all free. And today we have scheduled is complete a 4-mile run below your max aerobic heart rate to improve your endurance conditioning and build your aerobic base. This is the same run as Monday, so we're doing that today, just 4 miles, and then we get to rest from running until Saturday.
catch the waves that stay rolling in. Reach up higher and go follow the sun.
Is this a fraud?
Four miles done, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't too bad at all, actually. I could tell my body was a little bit fatigued from the runs earlier in the week, but we stuck around a 10:30-ish pace with this heart rate training, so basically making sure my heart rate is under around 157-ish. so it doesn't get above that. That would mean I'm going too fast. I gotta slow down and work on that base. So that is today's run. We're gonna fuel up now, maybe make like a smoothie or something. I am hungry. What is up, guys? Happy Saturday. It is 5:17 a.m. It is a long run day. We got stuff ready the night before with all of our drinks and powders, and here's our gear, and there's Pat's headphones I was trying to fix. And then in the fridge I have the waters filled up. So here is my water bladder bag that goes in the back, my back. It was pretty fine to run with last time. It wasn't very uncomfortable or anything. It actually like cooled me off for a while because it's pretty cold. Pat's little water. Today we've got a 10 miler on the menu. This is our long run, so you have one long run per week. I'm feeling okay. I do feel a little bit sore just from my glutes and delt day yesterday. So mainly just my legs being sore a little bit. So I didn't do any like crazy heavy compounds. Heaviest thing I did was like hip thrust, but even with that, I didn't go too heavy. So my body's still acclimating to everything. I do think this will be a really, really good split though. Once my body just acclimates a little bit more to it. So what I did was legs, push, pull, and then I did glutes and delts just for some extra volume. And then the way I laid that one out was I lifted Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And then I'm keeping that fourth glute and delt day optional. So as long as I get those first 3 lifts of the weekend, I hit all my muscle groups, so that's good. So that's where we're at with that. We are meeting Bree. We have to leave here. We have to be in the car in 10 minutes, so let's go. And we're off for 10 miles. We finished 10 miles in just under 2 hours. All right, so 10-mile run is done. This was the second time I did a 10-mile run. Last week was the first time I did it, and it is a week later. So now obviously it's the afternoon, I showered, whatever. We went to Smoothie King. That's our tradition now after our long run. So we did that to fuel back up. I now have my Dunks refresher here. Then I ate breakfast, and yeah, but the run itself was okay. I just had to like pee the whole time. I think I just literally overloaded on fluids and electrolytes, and I had to stop and pee one time and then just try to hold it the rest of the time. But that was kind of annoying how I had to pee the whole time. Besides that, the weather was good. It was pretty cool actually. I mean, it was a little bit humid, but it was luckily the sun wasn't out, and it actually like rained for a minute, which was nice, but I did get some pretty gnarly chafing. Let's see if you can see that. So next time I'm gonna try to wear the chafing stuff, because I do wear my hydration vest. Has everything in it. I really like the vest because I can put my water in it. It has like a water bladder in the back with a little mouthpiece, so I can drink easily on my runs, and then I can keep my phone, my headphones, whatever else I need in it, if I have any like gummies for carbs, anything like that. But yeah, that's the recap. I couldn't track my heart rate on my run today, which was sad because you're supposed to track your heart rate zones. I can get more into that in another video, but I wasn't able to track it because for some reason it just wouldn't track. Restarted my watch after the fact, and it's back to normal now. But besides that, I do love my Garmin watch, and the run went pretty well. Next week we have 12 miles, so stay tuned for that. That's gonna be a new PR. So really excited for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know in the comments if you're a runner or just about your running journey. I'd love to hear. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram for more running updates, and I will see you guys in the next one.